I feel like we're getting closer and closer to finding Raxxla. Every single day, hundreds of new systems are mapped kilometer by kilometer by the best explorer teams of the game. How do you think resolving the biggest mystery of the entire franchise affect the amount of players or gameplay? Or that is what they want you to help me out. To answer your question, Des, Raxxla's not in the game. You're not going to find it. No one will. Not until they make it very obvious that they've added it or that it's available and unlocked and whatever. I don't actually think it's in the game. And yeah. Because even lore-wise, it's supposed to be ridiculously close to Soul, comparatively to what we have now. It's supposed to be a trek for... It's supposed to be a trek for people like 100 years ago. That, you know, oh, it's a secret, you know, starbase around here somewhere. But this is nothing. This is literally less than one jump for us. It's not in any of these systems. And if you want to say, oh, well, it's actually, you know, right here. This is Raxxla. You know, I mean, okay, but it's not very helpful. It's not going to be very useful. It's not even going to be a lot of things. It's not even going to be something that most people ever see. Yeah, Raxxla's never going to happen. If they do decide to add it to the game later on, they might actually build up a great mystery behind it. You know, you have to go solve X, Y, Z. And follow the lore puzzle and everything like that. And then they have a choice to make. If Raxxla is out here, like at the edge of the galaxy, and you have to, you know, really bounce towards it, most players aren't going to do it. And I know that sounds ridiculous. That can't possibly be true, but it is. Most people who play this game play it for combat or they have a chosen specification, a role that they enjoy playing. Your combat people are not going to go out to go visit Raxxla, not unless it helps them with combat, or just to gank people who are on their way there. Explorers will, for sure. We will come back and all, 30,000 people will log in on the same day and all go visit Raxxla. Whatever it may be. And then that's kind of it. It'll be a pilgrimage point like Beagle or Colonia. But that's it. It's going to be a fizzle if you put it out here. But if you put it out in the bubble, if you magically make it appear in the bubble and say, oh, you could have actually found it, you know, at any given time if you had just done this obscure combination of things, it doesn't make it more accessible to everybody, but you're going to piss off a lot of people. Because how the hell were you supposed to know that, you know, you're supposed to drop off 3 metal alloys at a certain station and wait for 14 minutes and 58 seconds before, you know, lowering your landing gear. If you did that just right, you'll get a message from the Dark Wheel. No. Raxxla is the route from Desiat's star to Farseer. Mystery of the ship is we blew up on the way. Oh my god. Yeah, Raxxla's not in the game. It would have been data mined. Look, and I say this as someone who wants to actually, like, enjoy the lore. I want to solve puzzles the way they're meant to be solved, not just break them. You know, I very much want to believe and hope that there's still things out in the galaxy that we haven't found, and, you know, there's maybe new aliens and this and that, but it's not true. The game's been data mined by people who are willing to break the puzzle box to see what's inside. It's just not there. And it's upsetting, but it's better to acknowledge the truth. I was hoping the lore drop was going to be more like the Animaster. Yeah, me too. Where the clues of the black site led somewhere else, etc. It seems like the tricky part was meant to be scouring 5,000 systems. Yeah, it was the 4th system. Did you see the scouting map they put up on Reddit? They made a list of every system in the region that they were in the circumference that they were going to search. It was the 4th one. Yes, Raxxla is a station, fine, but like it's a Dark Wheel station that's orbiting what is it? The fifth moon of a certain type of a star. But if you go and actually look at all of the systems in a radius around Sol for, you know, what meets the parameters that's around a certain moon and a certain star and this and that and blah, 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 blah. There's 4 candidates, I think, and they're all empty. Yeah, 8th moon of an unnamed gas giant. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I don't remember it right off the top of my head. Yeah, it's 8th moon of an unmanned gas giant. There's, in a certain radius around Sol, there's 4 candidates. I believe one of them is actually permit locked. And if it's permit locked, that's also a huge to the community. Oh, Raxxla was actually here. You just couldn't get to it because you couldn't get the permit. Go. No. Yeah, I'm alright. Raxxla is doing its job right now, being a thing that elite players talk about regardless of how anyone feels about it. Yeah, I guess. I mean, we need something to keep going. What's the chance Raxxla is a Dyson sphere that misses? Love you.